When this initially started, it looked like there was nothing they were going to do for me whatsoever because of my military service, my injuries in the military. I was medically retired, I was hurt in Iraq, and then I was hurt in Afghanistan. And then when this guy rear-ended me, I already had back injuries. So it looked like there was nothing going to come out of it. The VA told me it'd be 6 months before they could replace the doctors I had at the Wounded Warrior Battalion. And then after that, you know, I was up here and I struggled with all that stuff, and I had pretty much given up on any hope that any medical anything was ever going to get fixed. But because of this or whatever, I'm actually got better health care by mentioning the fact that this is going to be involved, or there's a legal matter involved with this, and people treated it like, oh, well, we don't want to get dragged into that. So I got better health care. So there are a lot of good outcomes of having a lawyer going into an accident, especially when it wasn't your fault. I honestly didn't think they would win anything. So there goes my problem. I had no faith. So they blew my mind when he was like, no, we won. You're not even going to trial. And I was like, well, I was ready to go to trial. I was all about that, but no. I would say that they're one of the better law firms in this area. I'm forever grateful to this law firm and for the work that they did to help out a veteran is a good thing. That's amazing. And he could call me tomorrow and I'll be down here shoveling for him. I don't care. Everybody's been kind and wonderful here. They've been accommodating when I make phone calls to them and ask questions. I've always gotten an answer. I've always gotten calls back. I didn't have to sweat it. I didn't have to worry about it. They tell me when to be here or when to be somewhere, and then that was it. It was so easy. But I've had a really great experience here, and I can't say enough about them. And I'm going to refer them to anybody that asks. So if I was looking for a lawyer that's competent and knows what they're doing, I would come over here and I would talk to these guys.